Good morning. My name is Zach Ruchman, and I'm the president of the Darden Private Equity Club. I'm here at the 8th Annual Darden Private Equity Conference, and I'm very excited to be joined by Erik Gunnervall today. He's the head of Client Solutions Americas at Partners Group. Partners Group is one of the largest private markets investors in the world. They've got about $74 billion of assets under management. Erik, thank you so much for joining me today.
Pleasure.
So my first question for you is, Partners Group recently announced the launch of PG Life, which is going to be $1 billion impact fund. How are you bringing this fund to LPs, and how is this fund going to differ from your traditional funds?
Thank you. It's an interesting question. You know, sustainable investing is a topic that has really picked up with institutional investors. It's now also hitting the mainstream of institutional investing, which means that also kind of the larger public pension plans are looking into this topic. And as they are doing that, they have to do these investments at the same risk-adjusted returns as the other investments that they do, and they have to be able to deploy money at scale. And that is exactly the need that we're looking to address with this program. So our impact investing program is basically applying an additional filter on the investments we anyway do, which means that maybe 1 out of 8 investments will be eligible for the program. And by design, because of this, the investments will have the same risk-adjusted return thresholds as everything else we do in the portfolio.
That's great, and I think we're all very excited to see how PG Life turns out. My second question about the fund is, obviously, you traditionally only measure returns. How will you be looking at impact when you look at portfolio companies in PG Life?
Yeah, I think the way to think about this is the distinction between practices and the nature of products and services. So if you look at all the investments that we do, whether they are in PG Life or outside of PG Life, for all those investments we have a handful of ESG engagement initiatives where we're trying to improve the practices of these companies, meaning reducing their energy consumption, for example, reducing employee turnover, improving corporate governance. The impact investments, on the other hand, go a step further than this. There we're looking at the core of those products and services that have to have a positive impact on society or the environment. And the way we can measure this, for example, if you think about renewable energy, it would be in terms of CO2 emissions saved. If you talk about affordable housing or quality education or affordable care, it's about the people that now get access to this at reduced rates or at better quality.
Well, that's great. Erik, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for telling us a little bit about PG Life, and it's great to have you here at Darden.
It's great to be here. Thank you.